Hi there, Team Master. Yes, I'm back to live streaming, but this is only gonna be a short stream. Y'all have no idea. Y'all actually have no idea. I just woke up. And Wolf sent me this notification about what's going on Twitter. Wolf just sent me this notification. All right, where is it? All right, where's the account at? It's supposed to be somewhere. Yeah, right here. Okay, so we have this exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2, Splatoon Raiders, where we have Deep Cut's own story for some reason, and it's real. This is literally from the JP account. It's literally real. I cannot believe this. I actually cannot believe this, that it's real. And that's not even it. That is not even it. There's still more to this. Where's it at? Come on, show me it. We have version 10.0.0 is coming in 2 days. Listen to what came out of my voice chat. It's coming in 2 days. Literally on Thursday. That's when it's gonna drop. It's gonna drop in 2 days. I don't know if it's gonna be on the Switch 1 though. That's the thing. I think it's only gonna be Switch 2 exclusive. But yeah, we have like new kits. As you can see, in case this is the JP collab, but I can like see some of the Japanese. By the way, this is Barazushi. This is Barazushi. Oh, this is the Barazushi collab. They did. In case you're wondering, they did like a Tony Kenta collab back in Splatoon 2, and they brought that over to Splatoon 3. But this time we have one of the two collaborations. So we have the Barazushi Carbon Roller, the Barazushi Reflux, we have the Barazushi Rapid Pro, the Barazushi's Jet Sculpture, the Barazushi Pro, we have the Barazushi Splash-O-Matic, we have the Barazushi Mini Spotling, and y'all get where I'm going with this. Y'all understand where I'm going with this. And yeah, and I was a little sad that we don't have like the Embarrassed Platana wiper, but that's okay. At least we have a third kit of the wiper to begin with. And same for like the 2 chargers and all that. So what are the kits we're gonna be getting? We're probably gonna have to see it tomorrow. I think I might have to do another live stream tomorrow just to see these kits. Because I think the JP account is going to probably release them at 12 a.m. Yeah, they're going to release them at 12 a.m. But yeah, that's the Barazushi collab they did. I think what else they add is... Yup. This is what else they added. This is the Embarrassed collab they did. This is the Embarrassed collab they did. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is the Embarrassed collab they did. We have the Embarrassed Spider Shot, the Embarrassed Tri-Stringer, the Embarrassed Splatana Stamper, the Embarrassed L3, the Embarrassed Splatbrella, the Embarrassed 96 Gal, I believe, the Embarrassed Splat Dualies. So, Team Master, there may be a chance that you could get Burst Bomb Kraken on them. Or it's probably going to be Burst Bomb Inkjet. What? Oh, Wolf, I don't know if you're in my live stream right now, but there is an embarrassed Octobrush. Kobe, I don't know if you're there either. I don't know if you're there either. An embarrassed Big Swig Roller, an embarrassed Hydra Splatling, an embarrassed Dynamo Roller, and embarrassed Dewey Squelchers, an embarrassed Blaster, and an embarrassed Dreadringer. So yeah, this is the other info we got that's gonna be released in 2 days. You just gotta be kidding me. Huh? Hold on, am I dropping? Hold on, did I drop any frames? No, I didn't. I just had to make sure. My goodness. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. What's this? If you get 10 stars on a weapon, then you get a platinum reward? I think that's what it's telling me. So if you get 10 stars on a weapon you main, you get a platinum sticker. I think that's supposed to be the 10-star sticker for platinum. What's this? This is your wait, so this is a series power? Wait, what? Why they add this? And then and then your power carries over to the weapon you're playing. That's actually pretty interesting. Though I don't know why they added that. Wait, is this the video? Oh my goodness. No. Oh my goodness. They brought back Urchin Underpass? They brought back Urchin Underpass. No. And it's coming in 2 days as well. Yup. Bro. Urchin Underpass. Wait, is that gonna be a playable stage? Yeah, it's gonna be an actual stage in Splatoon 3. It's gonna be an actual stage. Okay, let me see. So this is supposed to be for Switch 2. Okay, so you can still play Urchin Underpass on Switch 1. You can still play Urchin Underpass on Switch 1. But that begs the question, can you still play the third kits on Switch 1? Can you still do that? Or is it only Switch 2 exclusive kits? That begs the question. I don't know if you can like play the third kits on Switch 1. I mean, the NA account didn't really tweet anything else. Let me find out if they did. Where? Alright, let me check. Did the NA account... Okay, yeah, so they did. Alright, so yeah, you can play this on Switch 2. We're just gonna... I think we're gonna have to see the moment it comes out. We're gonna have to see. Here's the other. So this is what I was talking about. I just started talking about the Splatoon. This is pretty much a Deep Cut story. I actually forgot what it was called. This is like the Deep Cut story, from what I heard. And then I believe that Shiverfire and Big Man are just going on a treasure hunt. That is probably a Switch 2 exclusive. I do not think it's going to be on Switch 1. Not a reason for me to buy the Switch 2, right? Love. And then, yeah, there goes the Deep Cut. A Splatoon spinoff. We never really had like a Splatoon spinoff, though. Whatever's inside a tornado is going to be risk-taking. Splatoon Raiders. We're pretty much going to be raiding what's inside that tornado. There's still more to this, I believe. Yeah. There's still more to this. We're back. Hold on, let me see.
Playing as a mechanic, you'll go on an adventure in the mysterious Spiralite Islands alongside Deep Cut. Splatoon Raiders is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, but research is still underway. We'll report more on our findings when the results are in.
It's going on the Switch 2. Here it is. Here it is. The Bear Sushi collab. The Bear Sushi collab. That's probably gonna be Switch 2 exclusive too. And here's the Embarrass collab. Look at it.
Well, an update to the Splatoon 3 game is also coming down the spillway. The Splatlands collection.
Please let it be on Switch 1.
The Barazushi and Embers brands is on its way.
Please let this also be on Switch 1. Please.
And of course, different sub-weapons and specials. We've identified 30 in total, and hope you'll try them out for yourself. In addition, weapons freshness caps will be raised. And you can earn new in-game badges. Plus, Series Weapon Power, a new stat to dive into, is being added to Anarchy Battle Series. This will track your effectiveness per weapon based on your win-loss ratio in battles. It will also be used in matchmaking to pit you against other players with similar stats. Follow the Squid Research Lab for our latest findings. Plus...
It does not even tell us if it's going to be also on the Switch 1. But here's Urchin Underpass. I kind of did this out of order, but it's all good.
Don't call it a comeback. Okay, you can. Urchin Underpass from the original Splatoon game returns to the rotation for some fresh splatting on classic turf.
What about...
Lastly, but not leastly, for Nintendo Switch 2 players. You'll notice more detailed visuals, and the game will appear smoother in certain locations, such as the square in Splatsville, and...
Are we getting a repeat of past, present, and future? Are we actually getting a repeat of past, present, and future for the Final Fest? Is that what happening? Am I tripping? I don't think we're getting a repeat of past, present, and future because that's only for the Grand Festival. But if we are getting a Final Fest in the repeating past, present, and future, then whatever happens, happens. I think I'll be slightly disappointed they didn't add like another theme for it. But I don't know. It's just gonna be the same song and dance. But hopefully it'll be different, and maybe Wolf and Team Master won't be too pissed that if Team Present wins. If we are getting past, present, and future again, then yeah. Expect another Grand Festival stream. Multiple.
And the Grand Festival grounds. But
or maybe
no
they're just
need
playing
to
like
fear. Nintendo Switch players and...
Or maybe they're just playing it on during like a Splatfest that we have not known yet, because we still have like a Splatfest in July because of summer nights. Maybe that's the reason. They're just probably playing like a Splatfest in summer nights that we may not know the theme of. I'm gonna see the opposite. I don't think we're gonna get like a past, present, and future repeat or run back.
Nintendo Switch 2 players will still be able to splat together.
Isn't there gonna be some lag to this?
This free update for Splatoon 3 is scheduled to release June 12th.
So I'm thinking it's also gonna be on Switch 1. I'm thinking this is also gonna be on Switch 1. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure this is also gonna be on Switch 1. Just for that statement alone, like, it makes it seem like it's gonna be on Switch 1 while they're trying to plan everything for the Switch 2, including these third kits. A lot of people... y'all have no idea how mad Twitter was. Because there are people that were just holding on to so much hope that we're going to get third kits for Splatoon 3. So many people. And it finally happened. We got third kits. Now I need another great. Besides big one coming, I need another reason to start streaming. I have another reason to start streaming the weapons. God dang it. I thought I was gonna have like one thing to stream, and it was just big run. Just to commit to. Now I have the third kits that I main also come in. God dang it! You cannot make this up. Like, you actually cannot make this up. Splatoon Raiders, I don't know when this is gonna come. If it's coming on Thursday, then my goodness. This version's definitely releasing in 2 days. I believe tomorrow we're probably gonna get like the kits for it. There's actually, I don't think I ever saw like the kits for it. Do I have to look back at it? I think I have to look back to see if anyone like dropped anything. Turn this down. All right. Let me see if any kits. Let me see if any kits were like. If any form of kits were like that. That's a Dread Ringer. That's not a machine. Wait, I don't think Slush Machine has ever gotten like a 3rd kit. Wait, has it? I don't think it's in the Barazushi collab either. Yeah, it's not showing it. Unless... Yeah, they're not showing any kits. So these are all surprises, I believe. These are all going to be surprises. So we have... This is what I saw before I like saw the video. This is what I saw. My goodness. Yeah, there's actually no... There's a there's a Tri-Slosher. But I think I'm gonna probably use like the Embarrassed Dualies. Not thinking about it. I think I'm probably gonna use... Okay. Here's my plan. Here's what's gonna be my plan. For when it comes to my OCs. I think I'll do past and present first. So I'm gonna do the Splatshot Pro, Barazushi Splatshot Pro first. Then the Splatano Wiper. And then I'll do the V No Scope Charger. Well, not the basic. The No Scope Charger. And then the Scope Charger. And I think I'll do the... And then I'll do the Dually Squelchers first. And then I'll do the Splat Dualies next. And then lastly, the Jet Squelcher. And then the Tri-Stringer. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Holy Jesus. That's like all the updates. Holy Jesus. If this is on Switch 1, then I'm gonna be very happy. And I don't have to go into another desperate state of trying to get Switch 2. Because I need Switch 2 badly. I still have to stream Mario Kart World for y'all. I still have to. I wonder what kind of kits we're gonna get. I wonder. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I wonder what kind of kits we're gonna get. Y'all, I believe we might get our first Zipcaster weapon. I think Barazushi Splash-O-Matic is gonna get Zipcaster. I'm just seeing it. I'm pretty sure that Barazushi Splash-O-Matic is gonna get Zipcaster, and then finally, I think people are gonna be happy that Nintendo actually added Zipcaster on Splash-O-Matic and not triple Ink Strike. I think this is gonna be Toxic Mist and Zipcaster. That's what I'm believing. This is gonna be Toxic Mist and Zipcaster. For the reflux, I have no idea. I think this one is probably going to be triple ink strike for its special. For the wiper, I think this one is going to have, it's either going to be Kraken, Booyah Bomb, or Killer Whale as its special. Or maybe the Kraken's going to go to the Stamper. Maybe. I'm unsure. But it's either going to be Kraken, Booyah Bomb, or Killer Whale. And honestly, I think I'll be fine with any of those specials for Wiper. Now think about it. If it gets Killer Whale, like that's like it could be like a good as an entry tool for like the Splatana Wiper. Like just like how it is for a 52 Gal. At least it's a better entry tool than having to play an ABC 1, 2, 3 weapon. And for Booyah Bomb, it's like the same thing. Except you force people out of position and you can just like rush over there and like try to get some picks off. So I'm a little conflicted for the Barazushi Pro, but I think this one's gonna get triple ink strike. Because in Splatoon 1, the normal Splattershot Pro had not triple ink strike, but an ink strike variant. So, and then Forge Pro already has Booyah Bomb. So I think this one's going to have Splat Bomb and triple ink strike alongside the 10 attack shot. Or it's going to have Splat Bomb and Trizuka, because the Forge Pro in Splatoon 1 had Trizuka. Not Trizuka, but Inkzuka. So yeah, I think this is either going to be... Alright, the kit for the Barazushi Pro is going to be Splat Bomb. I think that's going to be confirmed. And I believe it's going to be either triple ink strike or Trizuka. Because you know how Nintendo likes doing like some repeats. So I think this is probably going to be like a repeat to the Splatoon 1 Splattershot Pro kit. I think it's... If I can do this, I think it's going to be 70% Zuka and 30% triple ink strike. Because I think they're going to go with Shizuka for the Barazushi Pro. For the Dapple Dualies, I believe this is going to get triple splashdown alongside N Parry. I think this is going to be N Parry. Or it's like the triple splashdown like for N Parry Dualies. Or Inkstorm. It's either Inkstorm or triple splashdown for the Dapples. For the Chargers, I'm honestly unsure what the Chargers are going to get. Let's see. Is the Charger going to get Killer Whale? I think it's going to get Killer Whale. I think the Jet Squelcher is probably going to get Kraken. And I think it's going to get Burst Bomb Kraken. So yeah, I think the Jet Squelcher is going to have like a Kraken Royale as its weapon. Because I think the Jet Squelcher had like Kraken in Splatoon 1. I have no idea what this paintbrush is going to have. I do not know what the paintbrush is going to have. I think it's probably going to have like another utility sub. Just cause. It's going to have another utility sub. The Barazushi H3D, or just H3, I don't know either. I think, all I know is that its sub is going to be Suction Bomb. That's all I know. Its sub is going to be Suction Bomb. I have no idea for like the mini Splatling. I think the Tenebrella is going to have Ultra Stamp. I think it's going to have Ultra Stamp again. I believe it's going to have Ultra Stamp. Alright. Now for the Embarrass kits. I had a hunch that either this splashdown is gonna have triple splashdown, or it's probably gonna have like I'm actually unsure. I think triple splashdown for the splash is like the only contender. And burst bomb. I think this L3 is gonna have either. I think the L3 is probably gonna have Inkjet again, and it's either gonna have Splashwell or, as Pochara wants, Torpedo for it. It's either Torpedo or Splashwell. I have no idea for the 96 Gal, because we didn't really have like a third kit for 96. For the Tri-Stringer, that's what I'm also hoping for. I hope that the Tri-Stringer here gets Splat Bomb and Inkstorm. Like, we have been... Tri-Stringers needed an aggressive kit for a long while. So I'm really hoping that this Tri-Stringer here gets Splat Bomb and Inkstorm for its chip damage. The Aerospray... Right, the Embarrassed Aerospray is probably gonna get... It's probably gonna get Burst Bomb Kraken. It's gonna get Burst Bomb Kraken. I don't know for the Splatana Stamper. I think it's in the same state as Wiper. It's either gonna get Booyah Bomb, it's either gonna get Kraken Royale, or it's either gonna get Killer Whale. I think triple... I don't know for triple Ink Strike. I don't see how triple Ink Strike would be necessary for both Wiper and Stamper. I don't see how. The Blaster, I'm unsure. The Dewey Squelchers, I think is gonna get Inkstorm as its special. That's all I know. It's probably gonna get Inkstorm. I don't know its sub weapon. The Dynamo Roller is probably going to have either triple Ink Strike or Booyah Bomb as its special. And I think it's probably going to be Curling Bomb. Or... Yeah, it's going to be Curling Bomb. It's going to be Curling Bomb. Because what did... Okay, so because... Or Ink Mine. I think it's either Curling Bomb or Ink Mine for it. I don't know the Hydra Splatlings kit. And I don't know the Big Swigs kit. What I do know is that this Octobrush is either getting Ultra Stamp or Inkjet, and its kit's gonna be Autobomb. It's gonna be Autobomb for its sub weapon. Because the Octobrush has Suction Bomb and Novio Brush has Beacon. So I believe that this Octobrush is going to get Autobomb, and it's either going to be Ultra Stamp or Inkjet. But then again, Inkbrush does have Ultra Stamp, so I think it's probably going to be Inkjet. I think Kobe's going to win. Kobe's going to win here. That's all I know. I think Kobe's going to be the one winning. But yeah, I think that's all my predictions. I have for this. That's all my predictions for its kits. I'm really begging the devs to actually make for Tri-Stringer to have Splat Bomb and Inkstorm. I really hope this happens. I really hope this happens. Like, I can definitely... Like, Tri-Stringer needs an aggressive kit. Badly. So that... Because Embarrassed Tri-Stringer can definitely be, like, the more, midline aggro type stringer. Because of the lethal bomb it'll have. I really hope they do this for Tri-Stringer. Because you may also argue that Wellstring's aggressive kit is the Autobomb and Ultra Stamp one. That's like the only aggressive kit for Wellstring, and well, for Reflux, it's definitely the Splash Wall and Reef Slider. So, having the Stringer, what's supposedly supposed to be in the game for it, have like either Splat Bomb or Inkstorm, or Trizuka, because Veronica was playing Tri-Stringer, and then in the trailer, it was showing her with the Trizuka. So it's either Inkstorm or Trizuka. I I I think it's probably gonna be. It's probably gonna give it Trizuka. I think it's gonna give it Trizuka and not Inkstorm. But if it does get Inkstorm, then Inkstorm's a balanced special. But you can actually like use the Inkstorm to like heal yourself if you're like getting weak. Because you can like heal in the Inkstorm now. So many possibilities for what these kits are gonna have the moment it gets launched in 2 days. I know. I really hope Nintendo. I really hope the Splatoon NA and JP account have like the kits ready for like tomorrow, or it's gonna be one big, or it's gonna be very, it's gonna be very crazy. I don't know what Wiper sub is gonna be either. So far, we have V Wiper with Torpedo, V Stamper with Burst Bomb, Decapitator with Suction Bomb, the normal ones. We have Deco Wiper for Beacon, Nuvia Stamper with Toxic Mess, and we have Charcoal Decapitator with Splash Wall. So right now the bar is Line Marker, Splat Bomb, Sprinkler, Burst. Okay, not Burst Bomb. I don't know if it's gonna get a Burst Bomb. But yeah, I think it's Line Marker and Splat Bomb. Oh, and Fizzy Bomb too. Fizzy Bomb as well. I'm very, I'm very unsure what. I just hope it's not Line Marker. I really hope it's not Line Marker for Wiper. I think Wiper can just have either the Splat Bomb or Fizzy Bomb, and then Stamper can just carry over whatever the Wiper has. I think Team Master left, Kitty Cat. I think Team Master left. Oh my goodness. this this is actually crazy. Like I'm just so ready for when this drops. I'm just so ready. This is coming in 2 days. I'm not worried about the story more. I'm more worried about the kits that we're probably gonna get for these weapons. If they're announcing what kit we have for each of these weapons, I just hope, I hope that the kit we have is gonna have the fan screaming. I wonder. I wonder. My friends are doing like the predictions already. They are doing the predictions for each cat. I'm just I'm just in the chat right now, and we're just going on with the cats. Okay. I'm just trying to do some predictions right now. I I just hope Tristringer gets Spot Up an Inkstorm. But yeah, I think that's all the stuff as far as I know that is like added towards that was added on Twitter. I think that's all. So we're just gonna have to see tomorrow. I think I'm gonna probably do like a video on it. It's probably gonna be a video. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show y'all for this live stream. I will catch you tomorrow for like for like whatever the weapons are. This is Luigi Fire signing off. Peace. And I'm glad.